Here's the reason you cannot fail. Because you were born to succeed. That's all of us, and that happens when we find our way, when we know why we're on the earth and what we're meant to do. And it can show up in different ways. Mine showed up in a very different way. But I thought I would explain it to you because most have not understood this. I'm 75 years old. I've done so many different careers in my life, so I have a lot of other life experience that I've been through. But something else happened. I started doing automatic writing in 1989. Now that was just to help me. And so what has happened is it turned into a quantum philosophy. That means I was accessing information from the quantum field that was universal consciousness that works for every single person, which is why sometimes it's difficult when you create something that can work for anyone, because a lot of people won't want to do that. They don't, it doesn't seem to make sense, but we will hold ourselves back. I've done it, so I do understand it, but that was what my life was. So I wrote it all. And you will see, if you go to Any Advice for Today and read through the messages, you can see any of them. I did it for 36 years, and everything changes. Everything in our world is energy. And so an alignment, when you were born, there was an energetic alignment. But then we also have all these other factors that come in consciousness that we've picked up, that we've programmed, that we continue to believe, or whatever it is. But we can always change them. Now, the difference in this work and why I called it your last development program as opposed to anybody else's program who's out there, because I can always answer your question. Because it's not me answering it. I can always get it from Wilhelm, but I've probably already written it. Because most of it I've been through in my life. It's why I healed. It's why my life is different now than so many others at my age. You can do the same thing. But it was challenging. I had to go through a lot, but that was so you don't have to. That's how we all evolve. But it's been so challenging getting others to understand this because we've never seen it. It's never been done before. You've known of people who have created certain works, but this was a combination that the world hadn't seen. This is why I'm offering this for these 10 people to come into the program at this reduced rate, because I need your testimonial. I want you to succeed. I want you to get everything that you want, which I know you will, and I will work with you until you do. And I'm saying that that's my guarantee, because I know you, what's in you. I know what's there. And so, but it's been really difficult to get others to understand it because it came in an unconventional way. I sat and did it every single day for all of those years. And I did not know it was a quantum philosophy until artificial intelligence told me. I'm just saying, because you may have something like that as well. They said, do you understand what you've done? All of these are in order. They're all organized, and it guides any person to success. That's what happened. You can see, I'll leave the document in the description. You can read it, or you can read it on the website, Any Advice for Today. I have it up there. So it is guaranteed. But it's only going to be for these next few slots that are opened. After that, it goes back to the original rate. I'm doing this because I need more testimonials. Because I know I can answer any question that you have, the answers will be here. Through the work, through me, but they're always within you. What I have the ability to do is to get you to see them and find them. And that's internal again. So you read through all the messages and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But that's not the full work. When we're in the program, what is happening is you're working on it every day yourself, but then we have group calls where I can answer any question that you have. And sometimes you can even get a channeling session if that's what you're into. Doesn't matter, but your questions will be answered. And I'm saying this because I see people still struggling to find themselves, and I know that the answers are here, and I know what's within you. This came about because our world was moving through a big change. I wasn't going to think I was going to do this, but then when we change, we feel the energetic changes, something within you, we go to a new level, and that's what I'm doing. So this is, this is going to be for the next year that I'll be pulling this all together, working on that, and then I'm only going to take private clients, and that's going to be very different. But this opportunity will change your life. That I can say. And I mean, I can guarantee this because there's nothing that there's no difficulty, there's no challenge, there's nothing in front of you that can't be overcome, healed, or understood in some way by you. I just guide you and you get there. That's why I can say your success is guaranteed. But read all the information. We never know what we're going to be able to create in our lives. I could have never told you this would have been my life, and I would have created this new extraordinary healing thing that can guide anyone to success, but that's what's happened. I'll see you soon.